Hello, friend. Once again, my name is Sam Okano. I want to share something with you today, and I believe that will be a blessing to you. All right? Whether you're a Christian, whether you're not a Christian, I believe what I'm going to share with you these few minutes will be a blessing to you because it has helped my life too as a Christian, as a pastor, and as a business person. All right, I want to ask you a question. Do you know that success is very expensive? Success doesn't come cheap. Oh, yes. This is a lesson I learned very early as a young man growing up. And that has helped my life so much that I started, laboring and investing into a few things in my life to make sure that I achieve success because I knew from the word go that it comes not in a cheap way, but very expensive. So you need to invest many things. You need to invest your time, you need to invest your energy, you need to invest many resources that are at your disposal. Of course, you cannot just sit and wish yourself into success. You must work for it. And success is not what you confess out of a positive confession and then you walk into it because you confess it, you speak it into existence. No, it doesn't happen that way. It's something that you really need to work for it, despite the prophecy that you have about how successful you are going to become. If you don't put in work over it, you cannot, I repeat, you will not achieve that level of success that God has ordained for your life. I want to tell you something. I don't know how bad your life is. I don't know how bad the things you are doing for yourself is, and you're trying to give up. No, you've not done enough. There's still a little more effort that you need to add to your effort. Oh, yes, you cannot give it now because you are this close to your success. I've had opportunities, I've had reasons before now to give up where I invested in a lot of business and I lost hundreds of thousands and quite millions, and I've had reasons to give up. At some point, I invested in something and I lost money. I felt like committing suicide. That was the challenge I had. Depression setting and all that. But when I looked in within and I looked ahead, I noticed that there was still a lot of mines to be covered. And I noticed that there were still innate resources at my disposal that I could invest in and then continue my journey. And today, despite the fact that we've not gotten to where we are looking at, but we are making progress. The fact that when I look back today from where I started, where I am now, and where I'm going, I'm happy because I put in that little effort. And I want to tell you, I want to challenge you today. You don't need to give up. No, you've not come this far to give up. There's still room for improvement. There's still room for development. There's still room for you to achieve great things that are ahead of you. You cannot give in now. It is time for you to persist, persevere, because success is not for the weak-hearted. It's for those that are strong-willed, that are ready to persevere and persist and be consistent to the point that after so many trials, they are able to achieve success. Oh, yes. You know how many trials it took to produce electricity bulb? Of course, the man had to try over about 1,000 times to get it done. The same thing with different inventions you are seeing today. My life is a testimony. I've had many failures and I'm proud of my failures. I want you to be proud of your failure. You don't need to give up because you failed, because people are laughing at you, because people have given up on you, your family, your friends, and all the rest of them. No, that should serve as a motivating factor for you to push on. I've had people mock me before now. I've had people laugh at me, both family and from my friends.